crap. He's getting his ass kicked. Let's go save him.
Crazy? My sword's made of cardboard. And how?
Dad fights.
Here we are, episode 7. Technically 8?
Technically 6.
Technically. A lot of technicallys already. We're having technically difficulties.
6, it's 7 on the streamer, 6 in the book, and in the DVDs, because we're old.
7.
What? So they're counting. So they're counting the pilot as 1.
Episode 8.
Oh.
And this one's technically before Tag Sell Your It. Or Tag Sell Your It's before this.
Okay.
It's all Jack. The timeline's
Okay.
We're doing the Ghost of
Sargasso. This is our 7th episode, so we'll just say it's 7.
There we go. Sorry for the confusion there. Technically difficulties.
Technically,
as we venture in the adventures with
absolutely.
Adventures Brothers.
What's your opening quote? You got a good one for us?
Perfect one. What's going on, Pop?
It's all right. Everything's fine, son. You're having a nightmare.
And here we go.
What's going on? Dude, whoever does that voice for young Rusty's the best.
It's the best one.
Oh, I don't know, Pop. And he's like being shooken up in the teacup.
In the teacup ride.
What's going on, Pop?
Good times.
It's got to be one of the two. It's got to be Doc Hammer. Like,
No,
I
it's gotta
feel like he does all those silly voices.
Well, we have a couple new characters mentioned in this one.
Are we jumping into the characters? You want to do the summary?
Oh, summary. I forgot. We do summary first. Sorry. Summary. So pretty much, we get a glimpse of the OG Team Venture in the beginning.
The original Go Team Venture.
Jonas himself. So basically, one of their guys, Major Tom, was flying down into a crashed spaceship, ends up crashing in the ocean, and then after that, years later, Rusty tries to capitalize on this.
It's
UFO.
not a spaceship, it's a flying saucer. His
Oh,
dad
sorry.
made a flying saucer. Actually.
Technically. So Rusty's trying to get the flying saucer.
Correct.
And he wants to bank off that shit. And as he gets down there in the ocean by himself, the boat that they were on gets hijacked by ghost pirates. Because they are, plot twist here, they're on the Bermuda Triangle during all this. And
Ghost pirates.
Brock gets captured. Dean gets held hostage. Hank becomes a killer.
Yeah.
Almost killer.
Almost.
Basically, he's Brock's hands. And
yeah, because fun fact, Brock burns his hands in the beginning of the episode trying to set up Rusty's little submarine.
What do they call it? The nano scan.
Scanom. It's pretty much the Logitech submarine.
Negasonic something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Supersonic Sonic hamburgers.
Sonic Boom.
Worst hamburgers ever. Do you ever eat a Sonic hamburger?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, the fact that they ask, would you like mustard or mayonnaise? I'm like, how about just ketchup, you fucks?
Nope.
How about ketchup and?
Now it's ketchup and mayonnaise. You have to say, hey, I don't want that. I want mustard. You have to tell them now. That made it even more difficult. Yeah, caminaise.
Oh, okay. Or
Camsterd.
As, you know, or if you're a Whataburger fan, or Freddy's. Who does a fry sauce, which is pretty much
Freddy's.
Mayonnaise and, yeah.
Mayonnaise and ketchup.
Yeah.
That's Freddy's.
I love Freddy's.
With their little...
The spicy fry sauce, which is just mayonnaise, ketchup, and Tabasco, but it's some good stuff.
Yeah, some good stuff. Burgers.
Do you remember when, they probably still do it. Does Burger King still do the fry sauce?
Probably. I don't know.
Because the fry sauce from Burger King has a little.
Are you talking about the onion ring sauce?
Could be ring sauce. Put that shit on, like, the chicken fries.
Oh, that's good.
A game changer right there.
All right. Here's one for you I like to do. Jack in the Box Jumbo Yaks with taco sauce.
Oh, we did that. We did that before a show, and your kid got sick.
Well, he didn't have that. He had fucking spicy nuggets.
Oh, you know,
he had the buffalo nuggets.
He had the spicy nugget, and then he got like a burger. I'm like, bro, that's too much.
He just got the nuggets.
He ate a lot.
No, he didn't. He just had the spicy nuggets, maybe French fries, because he got a meal. And then I had the Jumbo Yak.
And I also had
a
no cheese, no lettuce,
no cheese,
just tomatoes and mayonnaise,
taco sauce.
Yeah, and then taco sauce. I don't know how we went on like this fast food tangent.
So Brock gets captured. Dean helps out, and then when Rusty's down there, Major Tom, the ghost comes up, freaks out the ghost pirates, which are not ghost.
Can we get a little sample of the scream right here?
So he freaks out the fake ghost pirates.
Fake
and
ghost.
After that, Dean and Hank get a hold of Orpheus and say, "Hey, Orpheus, use your stuff. We have a ghost problem." They help out by getting the old wife of Major Tom. Major Tom's wife's now married to Action Man. The ghost is mad. Brock comes in out of nowhere as they're burning the ship. And we'll go into that, how he gets out of that later. Beats the ever-loving crap out of the Major Tom ghost. Throws him in the ocean. Rusty gets saved.
Yeah.
Go Team Venture.
Hey.
Oh, and Brock forgives the fake ghost pirates and drops them off.
Yeah.
Now they're friends.
Yep. And that's
Go
a
Team
little,
Venture.
little bit of foreshadowing because they will return in the
future. Now, with that, we have the introduction of one of my favorite characters, the Captain.
Yeah.
I love the Captain, especially later on. And then also the OG Team Venture. You got Jonas, Kano.
We didn't get introduced to Kano, just briefly, but we did get Major Tom
Action Man.
and Action Man. Action Man's wife.
And Captain Gentleman. He's in the... Or Colonel Gentleman.
Yeah,
in the
he's
background.
on the dock, but he's one of my favorite characters. He's from Sean Connery.
I'll get into that too later on.
All right.
Tune in to the same episode that you're already tuned into, so I will tune into that later.
That made no sense.
I know.
Okay.
That was the point.
Okay.
That was the gimmick I was getting at.
All right.
By not making sense. Now I'm just fumbling.
That's all good.
Stumbling.
Fumble.
So, speaking of fumbling and stumbling, you want to do some spoofs?
Yeah, is that the only new characters we got? Was the old
Team Venture and
the Pirates?
And then...
That's right.
That's
yeah.
it.
But there was more.
Nope.
I totally had this episode confused with a different Ghost Pirate episode.
I thought it was the Ignore Me episode.
Yeah.
Ignore Me!
No, about 10 episodes, we'll get to that one.
Next season.
It's
I think
a
it's
good
season
time.
2.
But yes, the spoofs,
Go ahead.
the
You go
references, the spoofs.
You go with the big one, dude.
All right, so the entire first 2-minute opening is pretty much an homage to David Bowie.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, so it's... Though the pilot's name is Major Tom. He's crash landing to Earth.
Talks like David Bowie.
Talks like David Bowie. And he requests to speak to the Action Man, just like Space Oddity. And then as he's crashing, it's a bunch of lyrics from Ashes to Ashes.
Yep. And in the end, Action Man says, Ashes to Ashes.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That was a good one. Of course, this is a Scooby-Doo reference episode.
Oh, yeah,
with the
for sure.
Space Ghost.
Yeah.
And then Dean, like, even the Space Ghost costume looks totally like a Scooby-Doo costume.
Yeah. It was just like fluorescent. You can still see the eyes through it.
Which I didn't notice until we watched it just now, that the captain kind of makes fun of that. He goes, "You didn't tell by the big rubber, like, mask, the big zipper, like..."
Yeah.
So I guess they're making fun of Scooby-Doo, like, "Oh, you guys didn't realize that
Yeah, and
the
he's
guy's in
like...
a fake costume this
He's
whole
like,
time?"
what are we going to do with the smoke machine? Like, how are we going to project
And
the
projection,
sea
yeah.
monster?
That was a good one. A fun one. Brock's outfit is actually Robert De Niro's outfit in Cape Fear.
Okay.
That's a fun one. And then also Rusty's outfit, the swimming suit, the
Wait,
towel.
the striped and the hat and stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that. That's funny. De Niro.
Rusty's outfit is the swimsuit, the towel swimsuit
Yeah.
is actually from.
Oh, there's
the
a funny
swimsuits
quote
in-
about that. He's like, it's made out of terry cloth that likes to bunch up on me.
It's like a towel. It's a Goldfinger. It's from the Goldfinger movie.
Okay. They do a lot of like throwbacks to old Connery. Do you remember the movie where he's wearing like the singlet?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
in there. Colonel Gentleman is named after the bass player from the Specials.
Oh, no shit.
The bass player's name is Sir Horace Gentleman.
All right.
And then also they go, of course, Sean Connery for that one. And then for Action Man, he was pretty much just created for that scene.
Oh, really? And they just kept it
And they
going?
kept him. They just kept him in. But yeah, that one scene, the whole, ode to David Bowie, that was the only
And
reason.
according to
Action
Google,
Man-
there was never like a character called the Action Man. It's an homage to
It's
Bowie.
yeah. And they straight up, they even say in the book, like, they solely made him just for that scene.
That's
They
funny with
say
the Major
Action Man.
Tom and dude, that's so good.
And then they kept him.
Yeah.
Fun facts.
Fun facts.
So I went a little bit into the book about that, but yeah, those are your spoofs, pretty much, and
Yeah.
references.
And then classic Hanna-Barbera, especially with the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I thought this one had a little more Johnny Quest, but it didn't. I thought they was going to do more with the old team, but in the future, we'll get more of them.
We'll get more of them. It was a good, quick introduction to them.
Yeah, you definitely get into their backstories later on, and it's worth it.
It is
Venture
worth
Brothers is the best.
Did you get any classic Dean and Hank?
Oh hell yeah!
Mine is, so what? So buttons.
I really gotta take a leak. Why don't you go pee off the heliport? It makes a sweet arch, dude.
I don't think I got too many Dean and Hank quotes, but that was a good one.
There's a good Rusty one when he's down in the submersible on the ocean floor, and he's like, "It's like walking inside of a fat guy."
Or when Dean and Hank do the Go Team Venture at the end, the post credits.
Oh yeah.
Brock looks at the captain and he goes, "Yeah, I don't know. They just do that."
Or how about the pirates? He's like, "Why don't you go attack him?" He's like, "Are you crazy, man? My sword's made out of cardboard." Cadboard.
Cadboard. Some Boston, Massachusetts
Yeah.
pirates. Cadboard.
Catch any foreshadowing on this one? Setting up for a future. I think we already did talk about
This
a little
the
bit
captain.
with the captain, the team, the
team.
old venture team.
There was the whole when Rusty thinks he's about to die, and
Oh yeah.
and he's like, "Boys, I," right when he
and
says
then
"I."
it just it
Well-
cuts it. The end. Do you think he's gonna talk about
Oh,
you guys are
you
clones?
call- yeah,
I'm a clone.
I'm
Yeah.
a clone, or I made you as clones, or
Or
because it started with I, and you know it wasn't gonna be I love you.
yeah. Dr. Venture's a piece of shit pill popping scientist. Just like the guy from Flubber.
800 meters of pitch black liquid funeral.
Oh,
That's exactly
right.
how I. That's the best way to describe the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about the ocean? I know a lot of people.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit.
yeah. Yeah. For me, it's. I'm not a great swimmer,
Yeah, and
so it's instant death.
fish, like big fish, freak me out.
Yeah.
They have soulless eyes, and they just look creepy as fuck. And they give me the heebie-jeebies. Is the best way I can describe it. Like,
Yeah.
I get all like, "Ugh," and I'll punch a fish in the face.
Have you seen a parrotfish where it has like human teeth and then
Yeah,
like
fuck
the big
that.
fucked
Fuck
up
that.
eyes?
Yeah, like I will punch a fish in the face. If I'm in the ocean, the fish comes up, I'll just
yeah.
start
While
beating
you
it.
listen to Guars, a fish fuck, baby.
Baby, oh, fuck you with the fish. Why are you my mom? Why are Thanks, Adam.
Sorry.
Fish fuck. Okay, now it's out. Oh, of course, when Brock's teaching Hank how to kill, grab the handle, push the button. Grab the
yeah.
handle, push
Now
the
let go of your own
Let
throat,
go on your own
Hank.
throat, Hank. Come on.
That's pretty much all the quotes
Yeah, I mean that's
I mean, there's a bunch, but
But my favorite quote though is of course Brock after he fucks up all the dudes, like
Yeah.
kills them with his ass and whatnot, he goes, "I told you what I would do for one." Or of course,
just give him a cigarette, man.
he'll help him relax. Come on.
The keys up my ass.
Brock ends up tightening his ass, getting the guy's hand
Yeah.
stuck, swinging around to beat
Yeah.
up the other guard. Like
Yeah.
that's. Did you know that scene? If we're going into the Venture book, that scene. So this episode is their first rewrite episode
Okay.
where they wrote it out, just the script.
What was it gonna be originally?
Well, originally, like Rusty had more of a monologue in the ocean,
Okay.
and basically the main guy Lazo, the guy from Adult Swim,
Yeah.
or Cartoon Network, he was like basically this isn't funny. Like he's like I don't like Rusty's voice, and you guys have him talking too long. So they
No.
came back, did a rewrite, but when they did the actual animation of this episode, the
Mhm.
guy's like, all right, this episode is like one of my favorite episodes. He's like, on paper, this is a piece of shit, but like as it animated, it was
Yeah.
a fantastic episode.
But that's storyboarding like 101. It's
Mhm.
like you can't envision it unless you storyboard it like a comic book.
Like a
You
comic,
don't
yeah.
know what's gonna happen. So.
But yeah, the whole Brock ass scene was added in.
Oh, okay.
They cut a lot of monologue from Rusty.
Yeah, I mean that shit was boring anyway with the talking into his voice recorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy even said like they all can't be banger episodes, so you're gonna take a hit on this one. But
I don't know. Every single episode is it's up there in my
it's
book.
up there. They're all good.
Yeah.
But then they wrote the next episode that they wrote after this one was Tag Cell You're It,
That's a great one.
and basically all the execs are like, all right, keep it up. Keep it
Yeah.
up," 'cause that's that episode's classic.
Even though I think the next one on streaming
And streaming,
is
it's the
it's pretty much the introduction to
Ice Station. Impossible.
yeah, so it's an introduction to
Fantastic Four.
yeah. 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 You flicked that mouse being real good, boy.
Yeah, dude. That's all I got from the book. I mean, the Brock. teaching Hank how to kill, that was the network's idea to throw that
Really?
in the
Cartoon
story.
Network.
Yeah.
All right.
They're like, it'd be great if Brock gets captured.
Yeah.
And he has to tell like Hank how to go through and
And
like,
I thought it was
take
funny
people out.
when Dean was telling the bodyguard, he's like, "Oh yeah, that big guy's my dad, and we have his bodyguards running around."
He's
the
like, wait,
ship."
that guy has a bodyguard?
Yeah, that guy's a
That
tank.
guy's a tank. Yeah.
He's like, he's on the old communicator. He's like, and look out for his bodyguard. He might be with guys.
With guys, Mike. With guys.
He's like, we found these walkie-talkies when we knocked off a Toys R Us ship.
Shoot him with your gun. This gun is from that same shipment.
The last one I got was all pantyhose, and the guy's been wearing them as scarves and as head wraps.
And you see a couple guys with them on their head, man.
Yeah.
That's genius. But I do like the fact that the ghost pirate is freaked out by the ghost pirate.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be freaked out
Yeah.
too, man.
He's like, you seriously don't hear that?
Yeah.
He's just tripping out. And cue that again.
The scream? Yeah, epic scream.
There's no Brock eye twitch in this episode.
There isn't.
But he does get his crazy eyes when he comes up and starts beating the shit out of Major Tom.
Yeah, that's
When he-
perfect.
right when
breaks
he-
his hand
right
off.
when he breaks
knocks
his hand, that's the,
knocks his head off.
That's the moment where you get the Brock eye.
Yeah.
Not the twitch, but it's still like
Yeah, it
angry,
wasn't a very
bulgy eyes.
Brock-heavy episode. It's more like the boys getting in trouble.
Yeah. Boy's getting captured. And then
Yeah.
Rusty in peril by himself
Yeah.
because of his big ego.
Yeah.
Good time.
Good times. Do you have a video game that you would
So with this video game, I was trying to think like what would be a perfect video game for this, and it dawned on me. You know when Major Tom how he crashes in the ocean?
Okay.
I picked Top Gun for Nintendo.
Oh my god.
So when you're doing that whole landing stupid part, that's
Yeah.
exactly what you look like when you're
Nice.
playing Major Tom. Meow. So
God,
that was
that
my-
game sucked because it
The game
wasn't
did
like
suck.
a standard like isolinear flying game. It was just
No,
it was pretty much landing. It's a landing
it's a
simulator.
landing simulator. Or when you had to refuel.
Oh yeah, that
Fuck
was
that
bullshit.
part. When you had to
Yeah.
get the nozzle. The
Yeah.
nozzle.
Was that in Top Gun the movie? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they just fucking took their own liberties in
Like
this
the
game.
flying around shooting shit was cool. I was like,
Yeah.
this is great. But then you had to do all the other crap, landing. And
Yeah, and like you die
Nozzle.
upon landing. Come on.
It was pretty funny though. Like you think you got it, you're like, I got the landing, I got
I
it, and it goes
still-
that other scene, and you
Have
see it
you
go
ever successfully landed?
once.
Really?
I think once my whole life, once.
Yeah, it's hundreds of hours, not hundreds. I'm gonna be honest, maybe like 20 hours.
I used to have that.
Never once.
I wonder if I still have it.
If you got it, let's bust it out and just crash land. It'll
Do you
be
have a
awesome.
regular Nintendo?
You do.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
saying I do.
bring
I have
it.
2 of them, so I'll bring one. Bring out the old Nintendo games.
A good game about pirates, ghosts. I have nothing for this one. I don't know.
You don't have a game for
pirate
this one?
ghost movie, video game. Is
Ghost pirate
I
movie,
mean, I feel like did they ever make a Pirates of the Caribbean game?
probably the Lego
Oh, I never played that. What other game has pirates?
Pirates of the Dark Water. You remember that old school
No,
cartoon?
it's a cartoon. They made it a game.
It was on Sega and Super Nintendo. You got nothing, huh?
I got nothing. We're just going Tom and Jerry for Nintendo
All right.
because the guy's name was Major Tom.
There you go.
No, just like that.
Good fix. What I didn't pick a song.
Oh, it's not gonna be David Bowie's Space Oddity.
Well, I figured
or
that's-
Ashes to Ashes.
I figured, yeah, you do one of
Two
those.
quick samples of that, but not too long because we don't want to get struck down.
You don't want to get serious. So what I picked was an album,
Okay.
Bermuda Triangle by my man
Oh
Buckethead.
shit! Nice.
I was actually listening on my way here. Nothing beats Buckethead shredding over break beats.
And since this is pretty much a 2-minute homage to Bowie, I'm gonna put up my favorite Bowie song, "Sound and Vision" from the album Low. A little sample of that. That doesn't make you want to dance. There's something wrong with you.
There's something wrong. That's a good one.
Are we to the stuff we learned? I don't remember. Where's the template for this?
So yeah, we already did our quotes. We did our intros. I did the summary. We did our spoofs. We did our quotes. We did the book, our songs. Now we already did our favorite quotes. So yeah, it's what you learn. And
You had a good one about what you learned.
yeah,
about.
there's no other way to put it. But you live by the ghost, you die by the ghost.
But don't take our word for it.
Dad fights. Dad fights. Dad fights.